The wait is finally over. Thanks to fresh renders from Android headlines, we now have the clearest view yet of the Galaxy S26 Ultra. From every angle, the S26 Ultra shows off its full glory, leaving almost nothing to the imagination. And if still images aren't enough, there's even a video that delivers a complete 360-degree look at this masterpiece. Samsung hasn't reinvented the wheel, but it has refined the design in ways that truly stand out. Let's take a closer look. Up front, the phone features a flat display once again, with a perfectly centered punch-hole camera. Slim, uniform bezels enhance immersion, while the slightly rounded corners balance elegance with comfort, making the device feel natural in hand. On the right side, all the physical buttons are present, the power lock button positioned just below the volume keys. The left edge remains clean and minimal. At the bottom, you'll find the SIM tray, the main speaker, a Type-C USB port, and of course the iconic S Pen, neatly tucked into the bottom left corner, always ready for action. Turn it over, and the story gets even more interesting. The S26 Ultra packs 4 rear cameras, but with a redesigned layout. 3 lenses sit vertically on a raised camera island that protrudes around 4.5mm, compared to the phone's 7.9mm thin body. The 4th lens, LED flash, and extra sensors break away from the island, embedded directly into the backplate for a bold, dynamic look. The backplate itself stays flat and elegant, while the frame is sharply profiled with just the right amount of curve at the edges for comfort in hand. This is the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Sleek, refined, powerful, and unmistakably Samsung. Samsung is quietly preparing something big behind the scenes, and all eyes are on the Galaxy S26 Ultra, expected to launch in the first quarter of 2026. A fresh report reveals an exciting twist. MCNX has officially joined as a supplier for the phone's 50-megapixel telephoto zoom camera. With this move, Samsung now has 7 vendors powering the 5 cameras on its next Ultra flagship, raising the stakes higher than ever. Ever since the Galaxy S24 Ultra, Samsung's premium flagships have carried a 50-megapixel 5x zoom lens. The S26 Ultra is set to keep that tradition, but this time with more muscle. By adding MCNX to the lineup, Samsung now has 3 suppliers, Samsung Electromechanics, Sunny Optical, and MCNX, working together to make this lens sharper, more reliable, and future-proof. According to ET News, this diversification isn't just about numbers. It's about boosting image quality and ensuring production stays smooth as demand skyrockets. But there's a shakeup too. Samsung has decided to drop MCNX from the 3x zoom module. Instead, PowerLogic steps in, joining Patron to handle the job. And at the heart of it all, Samsung is keeping the crown jewel, the 200-megapixel primary sensor, fully in-house. Here's how the Galaxy S26 Ultra camera team looks. 200-megapixel main, Samsung Electromechanics, Samsung 50-megapixel ultra-wide, Sunny Optical, Patron 10-megapixel 3x zoom, PowerLogic's Patron 50-megapixel 5x zoom, Samsung Electromechanics, Sunny Optical, MCNX 12-megapixel front, Namuga MCNX production gears up in November 2025, with mass production of the phone following soon after. Samsung usually ships around 35 million Galaxy S phones each year, and nearly half of those are Ultras, a clear sign of how much weight this model carries. The stage is set. The Galaxy S26 Ultra, S26 Edge, and S26 Pro are expected to debut in January or February 2026, and if one thing's certain, it's that the leaks, teasers, and excitement are only just getting started.